All right, people, we're live.
All
So
right. Good day, good
let's start.
morning, everyone. All right. Good day, good morning, everyone. I'm Oluwasegun Oluwatosin, the Chief Operation in Octave Incorporation and the Product Manager at Octave Melody AI. Today, we are here just to officially launch Melody AI and to let know businesses know the importance of Melody AI and how they can actually incorporate Melody AI to help their business streamline operation. And today, we have some speakers, with me as well too. We have the CEO Michael Ojo, who is going to be walking us through, or will be diving more deep on what Melody AI is. We also have, the AI engineer, that is Adeyemo People, with us as well too, is going to be doing more of like a product demo for us today. So just sit tight and let's quickly dive in. So I have some question for our CEO Michael Ojo, and I'll be asking some series of questions on why or what melody here is basically is, and and why was it actually built. You understand? So, Mr. Mike, yeah, I have some question for you before we actually go into the product demo fully.
Okay,
Can you basically
okay.
just all right? Can you just basically tell us what melody is, why was it built, and who was it actually built for? Can you just give us basic or the summary of why melody was actually built?
All right, thank you very much, Tosin. Hello, everyone. Good morning. Um, Firstly, we are very excited to be here today to launch our flagship product, Melody AI, and it's my joy to ensure that we are able to launch this today and show you what we've built. So to answer the questions that Tosin asked about what Molodel is all about and why we built it, uh, we did a live summit last week or last 2 weeks, yes, on how SMEs can scale their businesses. And we were supposed to actually launch Melody AI that day, but we are shifted it to today. And most of those questions were answered in that summit. But very quickly, Melody AI is a product built specifically for small and medium scale enterprises who cannot afford to pay data analysts to help them analyze their data. And we can all agree that for a business to successfully scale, you need to utilize the power of data analytics, where you keep your customers data, your transactional data, and you're able to get insights from the results. And you're able to make informed decisions from the insights. But to do this, you require um, some expertise, technical expertise from data analysts, data scientists. And you can agree with me that the budget to hire these professionals can be on the high end, especially for small businesses. That's why we built Melody AI, so that we can have this inclusion for small business, so they can be able to utilize the technology. And that's what Melody AI does. So it helps them analyze their data without any technical expertise.
Well, thank you very much for that. I could actually pick from what you said that basically the reason why we build Melodia is basically to help businesses and to in a way will you say that in a way to like a more friendly budget kind of a thing? Is that what you're saying? What Melody is basically is to help businesses, for those that can afford the data analysis, more budget friendly. Is that what you're saying, right? Okay, I don't. Do you get that from your end?
Oh no, I didn't get that. Can you come again?
Okay, I was saying basically in summary, based on what you've just said now, Melody AI basically is just built as a more of like a personal assistant for businesses that that they are not tech savvy, and will you consider it a more of like a budget friendly
Yeah.
personal assistant for business owners?
Well, basically, to say it's a personal stance, it's going overboard. So let's just call it a data analyst, yeah, an AI data analyst for the businesses. Okay, because personal assistant basically does way more than analyzing data. But right now, we are focused on just analyzing their data, helping them to make informed decisions, understand what's going on in their business, and they're able to see what products are doing well and which are not doing well, and what customers or which customers are coming more and which are not coming again, so they can see these different variables and act upon whatever is going on in their business as quick as possible without waiting for damages like customer churn and loss of profits before they could make these actions.
Mm, All right, thank you very much. So, based on what you said, I'm going to pick it up from you. You made mention of customer churn, and one of the things that for businesses, we are always so it's always good to know simplicity. Basically, you made mention of customer churn, and I will know that is what is going to lead me to my next question. So, what will you consider, or what will you see about customer actually leaving a business, and how can Melodia help businesses prevent that and make more money? You understand?
Can you come again with your question?
Okay, I say, what will you see about customer leaving a business? You understand? And how can Melody AI help businesses prevent that and make money? You made mention of customer churn, and I presume like customer churn mean that customer leaving your business. But how can Melody AI, what we see about that, and how can Melody AI help businesses prevent that and make more money?
Okay, yes. Just like you mentioned, customer churn is when customers leave your business or they are no more patronizing you as often as they do, and it's one of the hidden killers of businesses, especially small businesses. So when the customers stop coming from you, and we know that customers are the life of the business, they bring the money,
Mm,
right? And you need money
mm,
to run your business. So if these customers stop coming, then you are leading to a part of failure. Okay, so you want to be sure that you can keep your customers as much as possible, because it's even much more expensive to get back customer that you've lost than the one you just got. So what
mm,
Melody AI would do for businesses is they give them timely customer churn alerts. What does that mean? It means that when you've put in your data, right, and Melody AI is analyzing the data, it also takes in um, consideration the time and dates in which each customer has come to your business. So if it realizes that a particular customer hasn't come for a certain period of time longer than usual, it sends you an automated alert via email or via WhatsApp when we integrate that, and then it lets you act on that on time, so you can follow up on this customer who haven't come to patronize you, you know, and get to hear from them why they've stopped coming, and you'd love to get them back. So this gesture alone, having to call or actually will save you from a lot of losses, because each customer basically owed a future revenue. So if you lose a customer today, you you did not just lose a customer, you lost potential revenue from the customers and also potential referrals. So as a business, you want to try as much as possible not to lose any customer. So Melody AI helps you keep that in check to ensure that any customer that has not come for a long time. Of course, there's some customers that you may not have any solution to them coming back anymore. But at least it will reduce, the amount of people leaving if you can try to understand why they left and what you can do to get them back. So that's what Melody Air will do for the business.
Well, yeah, thank you very much for that, for that clarification. Because, one of the challenges, that as you've said, that, that businesses actually face is, whether, okay, customer leave or, this customer comes and stop coming, and they are not able to, like, okay, why does this customer actually leave? You understand? Yeah, thank you very much for that question. So I have one last question for you uh as well too. So what will you consider, every business owners should keep about their business if they really want to, if they are really particular about scaling their business? You understand? What will you consider every business owner should keep about their business? If they are really particular about scaling that business, what we consider they should keep, or what are the things they should be
Yes.
measuring?
So basically, you as a small business or as a small business owner who wants to become very big in the future, okay, you want to put in your plans your large scale vision, okay, but before you can actually start thinking of becoming big, you have to start acting like a big person, which is like how big businesses act. And what do? They keep data. So you don't need to keep so much data when you're starting. Data such as your transactions, which just of the date of that particular day when the customer comes in, the customer name, a means to reach out to them, which is via email or phone number, preferably, what they bought, which
Mm,
is the product data, what they bought from you,
mm,
and how much
mm,
they bought, which is the sales. All right, just this
mm,
simple data, if saved every time a customer comes into your business, your shop to buy something, you can
mm,
use it to make a lot of informed decisions after
mm,
you've analyzed.
mm,
And one of
mm,
the challenges is that most people don't have the resources to pay data analysts, as
mm,
mentioned earlier, and they don't have the skills to. Okay, so when they keep the data, they don't know how to get insights of it, and that's where Melody AI comes in. Or even before Melody AI can
mm,
help you do this, you need to start keeping such data. So data on your
mm,
customers, your product transactions, very simple data using Microsoft Excel. Okay, just have a template, whether on Google Sheets or Microsoft Excel, saved on your laptop or computer at work, or you can even create a Google form. In fact, one of the things we'll do for our users of Melody AI is I'm going to help them with free data collection and database consultants, where we'll help them, we will try to understand their business, what they sell, and the kind of customer that they expect, so that we can help them create a database management system for simple as possible that they can use. And then if they use this continuously,
mm.
we can get the data we need, and the Melody AI can now be so yeah. So that's it.
Mm.
So I believe we can now go down to the demo now. Bring in
Yeah,
Favor.
so yeah,
So Favor is
yeah,
our
thank you
chief
very much for that.
um, AI engineer.
The AI engineer, yeah. All right, Fiv, I'm going to be bringing you now in for you to do the product demo. Can you confirm you can hear us? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Good afternoon, I
All
can hear
right.
you.
Yeah, good afternoon. Can you share your screen?
Alright, no problem. Okay, can I see my screen now?
Not yet. Not yet. You can't see your screen. Michael, can you give him the option to share screen?
How about
All
now?
right. So yeah, we can
Can I
see
see
your
my
see your
screen?
screen now. Sure, we can see your
Okay.
screen now. We can see your screen now.
All right,
All
no
right.
problem.
All right. Can you just walk us through the process of ingesting the data or how Melody AI is being actually used for businesses that might that we want to use it? And just walk us through. Thank you very much.
All right. Okay, to start with, when you log in to Melody AI, you will be prompted to this dashboard page. And as you can see, there's no project here selected. So if I click on view projects, there's nothing going on. So I come back to the dashboard and I click on add data source. Now we can choose to upload data manually, that's through your system file locally or through Google Sheets. Uh, let's test any of these options. Okay. So if you click here, it will prompt you to your local machine or local PC. But for easy accessibility, I would be using Google Sheets. And yeah, when you are about to connect your Google Sheets, you make sure your URL is set so anyone can view the link. So this can properly show you your data set and make analysis for you. So this is my Google Sheets page. You can see this is an Apple sales data. So I'll come over to this file tab and I click on share, share with others. Yeah, and as you can see, it's already in anyone with the link. So you have to set it to viewer. It's already in viewer, so that's good already.
Well, we can
Now
actually
we'll go back to
see
the dashboard.
hello favor. We can actually see the other screen you are talking about. We can only see the Melody AI screen.
Oh, oh, okay. Oh,
Okay, you're only
sorry about
sharing
that.
your yeah. You just share maybe your entire screen. You get. You can just try
Okay,
and yeah go back and
okay,
reshare your entire screen.
okay, guys. My entire screen now. Hello.
With that, okay, it's coming up. Yeah, sure. We can see your entire screen. And so we can see the Google link as well. So you can
Okay,
just walk us through that process
okay,
again. That
okay,
yeah,
okay.
Google
So this
Sheets.
is so I stopped there, right? So I said you
Yeah.
have to make sure your link is set to anyone with the link and view. So this is my my Excel sheets, Google Sheets, and you come over to this file tab, come to this share area and share with others, and you make sure this is set to viewer, just like this. You select this down, drop down, make sure it's in viewer, and then you click on copy link. Done. Okay, and yeah, we'll go back to this insights generator, paste the link here, and connect sheet. Okay, that's all good. So back to the dashboard, and as you can see, voila, it's all loaded.
Mm,
So we have a
wow.
total of 890 customers with 890 orders and a total income of $500,000. And look at this time sales trend. There's a sales activity showing here from January 2024 to December 2024. So January 2024, that's the beginning. At least $24,000 was generated, and towards the ending, uh, $34,000 was generated. And by the side, we have the customer demographic that's showing how much the customer purchased. So you can see wearables and accessory as the highest order, followed by the iPad, iPhone, and the MacBook. And we have the product inventory, the stock levels, whether they're in stock or not, and the product name and the revenues. Okay. Now we'll try to chat with the chatbot. So here we go. Okay, let me okay, let me chat with Melody AI. I'm gonna ask it what's the total revenue and total units sold. So the chatbot is thinking that's cadence. Okay, that's quite extensive. So set based on the pre-computed financial aggregations, the portfolio performance is summarized below. So 154 billion dollars with 200 million total units sold. It's even provided an extensive executive insight. So that's the so what said the implied average selling price across the portfolio stand about at least $650. So that highlights the strong pricing power of the brand, that's Apple, and the highly premium product mix. And yeah, it's coupled in some sort of advice and counseling to sustain this momentum. Leadership should prioritize supply chain optimization and inventory management to prevent stockouts and over velocity. Premium SKUs that drive the bulk of this volume. Melody can be quite s- uh, advanced. So yeah, can you guys see me? Hello.
Sure, we are with you. We are with you. I'm with you. Hello, can you hear me? I can hear you. Hello, can you hear me, Favor?
Hello.
Okay, we can. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
All right. All right.
Yeah, thank you
Uh,
very much. Is that okay? Is that okay? Is there an option for me
uh,
to maybe get a report or something, or from the
yeah,
platform?
yeah. There is. You come over to the. Yeah, yeah. There is. You come over to the Insight
Okay.
Generator tab. You click on View Existing Data. Yeah, this is the export PDF. So when you click on this, it generates an auto report for you in PDF. But note that this is only available to the business and professional sales and above because it's not available on the free tier. So we
Okay.
wait for it to
Okay.
generate the reports. I'll take a couple of minutes. Yeah. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much for that product demo. And we could see that product Melody AI is actually a game changer for business owner and those that really want to scale their business with appropriate record keeping of their data. But one question I would like to ask, Michael himself, like before we actually run this up. Hello, Michael, are you still there? Can you hear me, Michael?
Okay. The report has been generated. Can you hear me? Tosin.
Yeah, sure. We can hear you.
Hello, Tosin. Okay, so
I can
the
hear
report
you.
has
I can hear
generated.
you.
All right, the report has been generated. So I'll go ahead to open it. You can see my screen, yeah.
Sure.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Here goes. So, uh, to mention, I'm on the enterprise plan of this software, so I have access to a feature that allows me to upload custom logos and customized PDF. So that's why you see this beautiful and generated PDF. Oh,
Mm.
there seems to be a bit of an issue with this. Yeah. It's pretty much generated in PDF, but it's missing the key values. Let me go back to generate again. Hmm. So there seems to be a problem with the auto reports generation.
Okay, I think it's
Over
something we
here.
can look at. Okay. Hello, Fifo, we can still hear you. Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm there. I couldn't hear you anymore.
Okay, okay. Yeah.
Can you hear me?
I don't know. Yeah, we.
All right.
Are you done with the product demo? We could see that there is a maybe a bit of little challenge generating the full report.
Favor, we can hear you.
Okay, okay. There's just a slight issue. It wasn't generating the completed report. So we'll get back to that at the back end and we'll fix it
Okay.
and we'll notify the users ASAP. So on this sidebar, the last year is the
No,
brand settings.
just
So
show them
for
the sample of.
okay, okay, I think I should have a couple here. Okay. All right. This was generated a few weeks back. Yeah. Okay, so this is a report that Melody generated July 18, 2026. That's about 2 weeks ago. So, as you can see here, over an overview, the dataset contains 890 transactions, just like it showed in the dashboard. Yeah, 890 total orders. Oh, where did they go? Yeah. So, key findings: the average revenue per transaction stands at $172 through the median of $75 million. And yeah, so when it generates the PDF for you or an auto reports, it gives you key findings about five. It gives you detailed analysis. It measures your data quality, completeness score 100. There was no missing data. It shows you the anomalies and outliers, trends and patterns, and a couple of recommendations, about six. And lastly, it also generates trends and charts for you. So you can see over here the monthly trend from September 2021 to January 2025. So highest sale occurred in January 2024. It showed the total revenue in dollars by the category. So the iPhone generated the most revenue. Uh, yeah, the distribution of category, just like we have over here. You see, iPhone, I mean, accessories and wearables were the highest. And just like showed in, yeah, accessories and wearables. And the last one, oh yeah, this is scatter plots graph. So it showed you the trend across revenue in USD and gross profit. So that's pretty much it. It generates a rich and extensive auto report for you. Don't worry, we'll fix the live problem soon in the meantime. But yeah, this is Melody AI in example. And yeah, the brand setting, yeah. So when you are on the enterprise or professional tier, you have access to customize how you want the reports to be. So you can choose any color, any logo, and it will generate it for you rather than the standard Melody AI custom PDF. So yeah, that's pretty much. And we have a dark mode so for the nights people. So yeah, this is Melody AI in demo. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Fivo. Can you kindly confirm? Can you
Thank
hear
you so
me?
much, Vivo. Yeah, looks like a very great
Yeah, I
product.
can hear you
Of
guys.
course, we
You're
are still going
welcome.
to work on a lot of things on it, but
Mm.
from experience, we're nowhere to wait until the product is perfect to be launched. We are going to launch regardless of what is on ground, and then as our users use it, we get feedback from the users, and then we use that feedback to continuously, work on and upgrade the product. So thank you so much. Yourself and the team has done a great job in building this product. It's Favor, Wanchuku, Emmanuel, Gabriel, and Tosin here with us. And me, who was just looking in and out, just everything that's going well. You understand? But yeah, so guys, thank you so much for joining in. We didn't want this to be a very, lengthy live stream. What we have shown you is basically what Melody I can do for now. We look into the future and see Melody I doing much more than this and doing way more valuable things for businesses. But right now we are starting here. This is our starting point. As simple as you've seen today, basically just analyzing data for businesses. That's basically the feature, the selling point. Then in the future, while we add more and more features, we are going to keep on launching these features. We're going to carry you along. So if you have business owners, if you have friends who own a particular kind of business and you think that this product will be good for them, then by all means, please introduce them to Melody AI. Let them reach out to us, and we are definitely going to give them the best consultancy service that we can offer to them to ensure that their business grow. So thank you so much. Tosin, are you still with us? I don't know if Tosin is still with us, but I
Sure.
believe
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with
we've
you. Yeah, I'm
done
with you.
justice today. We've shown everyone what Melody AI is all about and what it can do. So we'll keep doing this, occasionally, to show everyone our progress as we go. All right, so this is a great one. So well done, guys. Well done, team. And thank you all for those of us that joined via YouTube and engaged. We really appreciate your support. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you and have a very beautiful weekend. Also, happy new month, everyone. Ensure you go there and trash those goals you've set for yourself. All right. So everybody's definitely going to be all right. Regardless of Nigeria or Allah, we are all gonna be fine. Okay. So thank you very much, guys. Bye bye.